Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Let's Play. Alright, folks, this is it. This last video here, we're finally going to end Silver the Hedgehog's story. So now we're in his final level, Flame Core, and I guess Silver now has got a bright idea of how he wants to take care of Iblis now. Because apparently going back to the past and stopping him, or preventing him from being released, I guess wasn't enough, so he has this new strategy. What's this new strategy? Well, we'll find out sooner or later. And his new way, yeah, it may work, but I don't know, it's kind of stupid a bit. I don't know, maybe he likes to challenge himself? Yeah, whatever the case may be. We're already here, so we might as well get this over and done with. So, Flame Core for Silver the Hedgehog is, I don't know, it's, I guess it all just depends on how much you know the level, because, you know, a previous part I said that Kingdom Valley is, you know, Silver's longest level, but, Flame Core can actually be a bit longer, only because of the, gimmicks in here, because, Silver the Hedgehog, his Flame Core is actually different from, what Sonic and Shadow have to go through. I mean, yeah, you're looking at it right now, and, you know, it looks very similar to what Sonic and Shadow have to go through, but, you know, it's not until the second half of the level, until he gets his own little gimmicks and whatnot, that make his Flame Core level a bit different. And, you know, with that, just picking up things and chucking it at enemies right now. You know, nothing brand new or nothing too special, and something we've been doing for the longest time. So, yeah. I'm sorry, people. I had some trouble with my phone. But yeah, going back to the LP reasons, you know, just, his level does not get too unique until we get to the second half. I mean, the one thing new about this level is, you know, the psychic ruins, and then you'll see these platforms, you know, pop up and whatnot. Depending on how fast you are, you know, these things can lead to some big shortcuts. Not like too big, but still some pretty big shortcuts. Okay, pointless invincibility box. Cause seriously, what's the point of that being there? It's funny too, because the invincibility graphics for Silver did not load up whatsoever. I don't understand that. Invincibility is like the few power-ups that do make a return in this game. I know that the speed-up shoes do also, but they only appear like rarely though. The only time I could think of the speed-up shoes appearing is one time during Shadow the Hedgehog's side missions. One of his side missions at least. But that's it though. Most of the time you either see ring capsules or the invincibility box. Even with the invincibility box, it's completely worthless because they give it to you at a place where, frankly, you really can't use it. And that's all I have to say. I'm sorry, folks. It's just, you know, I've got nothing else. I just really don't. Because at this point, I just want Silver the Hedgehog's, you know, story to just be over and done with. We're at the final part, so I just want to move on to Shadow. That's pretty much it. I just want to move on to Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, that was cheap. That was real cheap. I hate that so much too. Man. Oh, what the hell? That definitely should have hit him, but apparently I guess I was too close. That's what I hate about sometimes with the objects. If you are way too close when you're holding an item with your psychokinesis, sometimes you won't have enough force to hit them with it, so then it just bounces off them. That's ridiculous. I mean, like, I'm taking a solid object and chucking it at you. You should get hurt no matter what. No, jeez. I don't even know why I collected that. Those things are completely worthless. But, you know, since being mostly silent, I should be talking about something. Going back to this LP purposes, by the time this video is uploaded, I'm pretty much already recording Shadow the Hedgehog story. Because it took me forever just to tackle on this story. Because, you know, like I said, I need to put all my schoolwork before this Let's Play, so, you know, I have to get that stuff done before I could do all my hobbies. And at this point, I'm about 25% of his story done with. I'm not that far. I know that's for a fact, but, you know, it'll be done pretty soon. Just that, you know, the thing with Shadow the Hedgehog, I probably already explained this in the previous part. It's just the thing with Shadow the Hedgehog is that I don't have any problems with his levels or anything like that. It's more of his side missions, because his side missions really tend to drag on for a very, very long time. I mean, his side missions are pretty much mostly like multiple tasks. Like, you'll go to this one side mission, it's like, okay, can you do this and do that? And then you'll go to another person, it's like, I need you to do 3 different things. And then you go to this person, it's like, I need you to do 6 different things. You know, do this one, and then this, and then this, and this. And, you know, they just tend to drag on for a long time. I mean, I'm not joking. I could seriously make an LP of Shadow's side missions, a 10-part LP of just his side missions alone. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me to do that, because you want me to move on to other things as well too. And now we're finally in the second part of Flame Core, and this is actually where things turn for Silver, because if you probably know the layout of this room, you know, there's actually 3 doors in this room. There's one exclusively for Silver. Well, actually, there's 2 doors. There's one exclusively for Silver, and then there's one for Sonic and Shadow, because Silver's objective in this level is completely different from what you know, what Sonic and Shadow have to go through. So, you know, with Sonic, you actually can glitch into Silver's portion. In fact, you know, when you get into it, there's no lava textures and everything like that. I mean, the level's still there, but there's no enemies, and the lava textures, you know, gone, and, you know, kind of looks like a giant bottomless pit, which kind of looks creepy, by the way. But it's like, the fact is that stuff like that, when I said that you can glitch through Sonic's proportion, you know, brings up probably one of the best points of why the loading screens take forever. Because, you know, these long-ass loading screens, you know, we all know of them. They last about a good 15 to 20 seconds. I mean, it's way too long, because the reason being is that, you know, they're loading up so much. I mean, if this one part is supposed to be exclusive, you know, just to Silver the Hedgehog, then why the hell are they loading it up for Sonic and Shadow's proportion of the game as well? They're loading up stuff that's, you know, completely unnecessary. I mean, let's go back to the Silver the Hedgehog fight against Sonic. You know, the reason why it takes so long for the loading screens to happen is because, you know, they're not loading up a small section of Soliana just to fight. No, they're loading up the whole damn hub world. Why? Is it really necessary to load up the hub world? And that's why, you know, by using glitches, you could get out of the invisible box and, you know, roam the hub world. I mean, the bridges are not rendered, but still, you could still walk on them, even though they're visible, and still walk around the hub world. You know, why? I don't really see the relevance of loading up a whole hub world. And because of that, it takes up so much disk space and so much to render. So that's why the loading screens, you know, there's so many of them. There has to be like 15 to 20 second loading times every single time they do it. You know, let's go back also to the Silver versus Shadow fight, because with that, you know, they loaded up a brand new area of the game just for that boss fight. You know what? That's what they should have done. It's something mundane and frankly unnecessary. But now we're in the final half of the Flame Core, and now we're at this area where apparently, I don't know what this giant flame ball is. Is it supposed to be Iblis or something like that? I don't know, but you know, we have to make it towards the core and, you know, get on top of it and use the psychokinesis. I have this ruin on it for some reason, and the thing with the flame core, tee-hee-hee, it has a shockwave move, and when it glows red, or the brighter it gets, you know that it's going to do the shockwave move. See, I was getting a lot, yeah, right there. Perfect. Sorry, that took a while. No, when it peaks at its glow, that pretty much means that the shockwave move is going to hit, and you'll be safe if you hide behind these rock walls. Just that the shockwave move, even though it doesn't look too much, you know, it will hurt, and you don't want to be in mid-flight when you get hit by that, because not only do you get hit by the shockwave, but there's lava at the bottom of your feet, so you will burn to a crisp.
Let's go!
God, that's taking a long time. Jeez, can it take any longer? But, you know, going back to the whole Sonic LPs and everything like that, you know, I've already explained this at the end of Sonic Unleashed, that after I'm done with Sonic 06, the next 3D Sonic game I'm going to be tackling is the Adventure series, or Adventure 1, because I already did Adventure 2. And then, you know, I'm going to continue on from then forth, you know, chronologically in the years they come out. For next Sonic games, I'm probably going to go back to the classic series and deal with, you know, 2 and CD at the same time. Probably in November or something like that, because, you know, my October Play segment is going to be the thing that's going to be taking over, you know, all of October. I already have holiday stuff planned for winter break, so yeah. With that, folks, that ends Flame Core, Silver's last level, and now we're going to be tackling on the final boss now, which is Iblis. Go figure.
Come on, Iblis! This time I'll finally stop you!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is it, the final boss with Iblis, and judging the way his new look is just, yeah. Now this is more like it, you know. This being standing in front of me right now is definitely, he looks like he definitely poses a threat, you know. His first phase, you know, I did get a threat from it, but, you know, he was kind of, you know, a bit naked. The second phase, a tapeworm, I have no idea what the hell that's all about. They never explain it. And this phase, yeah. This is definitely a creature that can wreck my shit up. But unfortunately, he's just as easy as the first phase. So, yeah, that's the problem with him. He's just painfully easy. So, pretty much for Iblis Phase 3, we're just doing the same thing as we did with Phase 1. We're picking up stuff and chucking it at him. He has a new trick. He has a couple new tricks up his sleeve, but nothing too special. Like, this is one of the new ones. Apparently, I don't know what he's doing. I guess he was a fan of Naruto or something like that. Because he's doing some weird hand gestures. Or he could be meditating, whatever the case may be. You know, he sends these shockwave moves after you, and, you know, you can easily just stand underneath them or jump them. The problem with the shockwave moves is that the camera is at a very strange angle when the closer he gets, and just how the camera angle is in general when it comes to the shockwave moves, you know, it's kind of hard to judge when you have to jump over them and when you can just stand underneath them, you know. I would just wait a bit, you know, get your ground and, you know, be prepared. So when you are ready to, you know, dodge them, you'll know when it's coming, you know, if it's going to be bottom or it's going to be top. So, you know, it's not going to be too big of an issue. And also, you know, Iblis does get closer to the platforms and everything like that, and, you know, this boss is time. If you don't destroy him in time before he destroys all the platforms behind that you're on, you know, you're gonna die. Oh, this is my favorite part of the boss fight. Oh no, this is not sarcasm. This actually is my favorite part of the boss fight. Because he just summons his giant flaming rock, and what the hell? Really? Seriously, you saw how big that rock is? you know, we were able to grab it and everything like that. And how can we can't grab anything else as big as that in the game? I mean, at least in the Egg Genesis boss fight, you know, allow us to maybe use our psychokinesis to rip off the wings of it. I mean, that would be actually pretty fun. That would be pretty cool. Something they failed to capitalize on. Because at first, when I saw that giant rock, I had no idea that you could catch that because, you know, the game taught me that I can't carry stuff that big. But apparently not. But as stated previously, you know, Iblis does get closer and destroys your platform and everything like that. And after he's done, he does his little booga booga booga, like, is he trying to scare Silver? Like, why? But then you get on top of his head and then, you know, you use the ruins to hit him, and it does a lot of damage. And frankly, why is that ruins on him? But anywho, just a couple more rocks and he'll be dead. And boo, yeah. Oh, that was really delayed. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the Silver the Hedgehog playthrough. God damn, finally. His story just... I'm not going to make much of a final thoughts video of him because I'm pretty sure you guys got the gist of how I feel about him. I pretty much explained everything about his story during the Let's Play. So, frankly, we're going to be tackling on most of this credit song and whatnot. Oh, God.
Chaos Emeralds, lend me your power. Eternal Sun, the living flame that has been entrusted to the royal family. Fall into slumber with my soul, Iblis, you cursed flames of disaster! No! Why won't it accept me as the vessel? Blaze!
I'll take Iblis. Don't worry. My soul is already alit with flames. I will be accepted. Come on, make it quick. Use your chaos control to stop time. Then seal us into a different dimension.
No! I can't do that to you!
Didn't we already go through this? We agreed to save the world at any price!
I can't! I wouldn't know what to do without you! You fought alongside me to save the world! You're my friend, right?
You're still so naive. But I've always liked that about you. Good luck, Silver!
I'm gonna go to a better game called Sonic Rush. Don't write. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the Silver the Hedgehog playthrough. I really hate his story. I'm not going to explain it anymore. This Let's Play pretty much explained why I don't like him. But kind of going back to Blaze, it's like, there was no purpose of her being part of the story in the first place. Because she absolutely does nothing in the story whatsoever, unless becomes the the new host for Iblis at the very end. So frankly, there wasn't really a purpose for her to be there, or for her to just, you know, disappear off, because what she does that, what she did at the very end, you know, we never see her again throughout the rest of the game. So yeah, kind of strange, but it doesn't matter. But anywho, folks, next video, I'm pretty much going to be showing off Silver's end credits song, because frankly, I'm not going to make a final thoughts because, you know, the whole Let's Play kind of got the gist of how I feel about him. And I can't really think of anything extra or something special to show off for him, so yeah, I'm just going to stick with his ending credits song, Dream with the Absolution, which is a really good song, by the way. But till then, guys, I'll see you for Silver the Hedgehog's end credits song. See you later.